When Porsche builds a sport utility vehicle, they put the emphasis on sport. The Cayenne Turbo has a twin turbocharged V8 engine and race-inspired carbon ceramic brakes, and a sub 6-second 0 to 60 time. This is an SUV as comfortable off-road as it is on the racetrack. The reason why? It's a Porsche.
So, welcome everybody to Forza Motorsport 6, continuing on with the Porsche Anthology. And yeah, we're in the Cayenne Turbo on Bernie's out 3 laps, so let's get started. Now this track has been notorious for the driver tours not being the best, though hopefully with these cars being not the most sporty cars, or the best in terms of handling, might make it a bit more fun. Because we're in several large vehicles, as you can see. These massive Fords are easily the biggest. Jeep beside me, got a Range Rover up front, got McCann turbos as well, which I really wouldn't class as SUVs, they're more crossovers than anything. Oh dear, just scraped the tyre wall there. Really wouldn't want to be in the likes of that Range Rover on this track. I think there's a Jeep up front as well. Or is it a G-Wagon? Can't tell from there. Yeah, it's a G-Wagon. I do like the performance on this car, though I do hate the looks, so yeah. It's a car I can respect, but it's certainly not a car I'd love to own. BMW is up front, no surprise there then. That is even more powerful than this car. Like I said at the beginning, this track isn't the best for driver tours. Oh dear. They do tend to brake too often on the corners, even though they are quite long and sweeping and you don't really need to brake. You do have to let off at times though, or just slow down a little bit. And in these cars you can practically go flat out in some of the corners. Second lap and we're already in first. Car that weighs as much as it does, has all the power that it does, it certainly handles really rather well. Like I said in my review, and even before, I can respect this car for what it can do, because it can do this all on the track, and it can also do it on the road, and it can also do it off-road as well, without any hesitation whatsoever. It's a shame that they can't get the looks right. It would have then been the perfect car as far as I'm concerned, but I just can't forgive how it looks as far as I'm concerned. Oh dear. And I know I'm talking about an SUV in looks, but a Range Rover looks great. The Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT looks great. Other cars like the... I'm trying to think of other SUVs on this game now. But yeah, them two alone look great, so there's no excuse for an SUV looking as bad as this. At least it makes up for its looks with the speed and the handling and the really nice engine and the decent handling. Though I do think personally that Grand Cherokee handles better than this, even though it is heavier. They are well and truly behind. Hopefully we're on a different kind of track to this, otherwise it will turn out the same. Completely got the angle on that corner wrong. Sorry. Just turn into a trance when I am up front this far ahead. Is it? Yeah, there is a bit of understeer on this car. But that's to be expected. So yeah, not exactly the most exciting race. Only a couple of close calls and they were down purely to my idiocy. But a win's a win. Just a shame that this track doesn't really favour the likes of the Drivatars. They aren't that technologically advanced to deal with the fact that there are corners on this track that you don't have to brake on, that you only really have to have a let off on or just hold the speed at a certain rate. But yeah, nonetheless it's a win, and at least it wasn't too difficult or frustrating. So yeah, next track, Top Gear Full. So yeah, see you when we get there. So yeah, welcome to Top Gear Full. It's raining as you can see, so we can see how this car deals in the wet as well as on the dry from Bernese Alps. I expect it to handle well on the wet because it is all-wheel drive, it is an SUV. So yeah, it should be able to handle more than this. To say I've not really been on the wet on Top Gear. I don't think we've ever raced in the wet on this track before. Oh, the Jeep has taken out the McCann. Not a fan of it like me then. Surprised that G-Wagon's in second. Really does not handle. Worst handling cars here. Would be nice if they put the 6x6 in this game, it would be fun. So it won't be able to get much bigger than that. This car's handling in the rain alright, that's for sure. Right. 2 Porsches in what, first and second? he's understeering a bit there. Well, so am I. Oh dear. As you might have seen, this car handled really well in the dry on my extreme power no handling episode of this vehicle. With all that extra power, no additional handling upgrades, and it did really rather well. It was only just behind the likes of the Macan Turbo, which, as you know, is a lighter, better handling car. And yeah, it handled better than that. Well, just as good as that, quite frankly, because it was only just behind. Which is a surprise, considering how much heavier and worse at handling this is. When you're going as fast as you are in a car with all the power it did have in that episode, slowing it down with all that momentum does take a fair bit. Welly in terms of the brakes. But happy to report that this car handles well in the rain as well. Smashes through puddles like they're not even there because it's such a tank. So very little chance of aquaplaning as far as I've found. Minute 32, pretty decent in the wet, considering as well as we're racing as well. But we are well in front now, so we could probably get even better timing. Bit slidey there. To be expected. Can only be a good handling car on some occasions. I'm not expecting it to be great on all occasions. I have to admit I'm impressed with what it's been able to do. Shows how far behind last place is. Slightly behind. We did a screw up on a couple of corners. Bit of cross traffic here. Whoa. That was slightly dangerous. Look how far last place is behind the rest of them. He's really not having a good time, is he? I wonder what he's in. He's in a Macan Turbo. I think he might have been the guy that got spun out by that Jeep at the beginning. To explain why he's so far behind. Oh, more cross traffic. That's what's so dangerous about this track. Oh dear. Oh, here we go. It's gonna get a bit tight. Oh dear, oh crap, oh crap, oh. There's some Duke getting in the way there. But this car's got relatively good brakes, which it needs considering how much it weighs. And last corner. And there we go. Might not have been the quickest lap round the Top Gear track, but it was raining and there are plenty of puddles to dodge. But pretty fun nonetheless to see how well it can do in the rain. It's the first time I've actually taken out the Cayenne in the rain. So it's the first time in ages, I think forever, that we've actually raced in the rain on Top Gear. So yeah, pretty good. That's that series completed, so let's see what we're going to be doing next.
You've completed all races for the Cayenne Turbo.
So yeah, we'll be in the 2012 Porsche 911 GT3 RS 4 litre in the next episode. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.